Hello, myself Monish Kumar. My topic is event management system. Attending events is very easy for everyone, but managing and creating event is difficult. That's what I am created a event management system. Let's look into it. I take 8 use cases. Let's see one by one. First one is the user registration, and second one is login, and third one is create event, and fourth one is update or delete the event, and fifth one is view events, and sixth one is register for event, and seventh one is send notification. If I register for any events, I my system send an email to that's it is you are successfully registered for the events like that. And eighth one is reports. Reports mean like that how users which user which can register for what events and how many users are registered like that. This is the overall use cases. Organizer only can create, update, or delete the events. Admin can send notification, update or delete event, create event, and view the reports. User can register for the events and view the events details. Let's look into the website I developed. This is the login page. Let's first go to the admin. Let's type the password. This one is the admin page. Let's look one by one. Before I before this, I can show my sequence diagram. This one is the sequence diagram. First, we have to open the website. If you are new user, you have to register for account. If account created, you have to log in. If credentials are valid, open dashboard or show an error message. If uh, if role is admin or organizer, you can view the details like create, update, or delete events. If for a participant, we can view events and register for events and confirm registration. After a user is registered for a event, we have to send an email to him like you are successfully registered for the events like that. This one is the activity diagram. Let's look into the sequence diagram. This one is the sequence diagram. First, you have to enter a credentials, whether check it user is already registered or not. If you register, you will have to log in. Otherwise, you have to register from the beginning. If user doesn't actually show an error message, you have to create a user creator, then only you have to enter. If a credentials are valid, show the dashboard or show an error message. Event creation for the admin. Even you have to enter event details, save the events. It shows the event created. Register event for the participants. You have to select the events. Check the event is available or not. Choose the events and save the registration confirmed and the mail will send to the participants. That's all. Like let's look into the practical. This one is the admin page. Let's create an event. Let's create gravitas date. Let's choose the date. Like I choose 10. Let's choose the timing 10 o'clock. This AM. Venue is Vidlur. Description. All welcome. create the event. It shows the event is created successfully. Let's check. Yeah, it is showing the events. Let's view the details. It shows the event date, time, venue, description, and it is ongoing or not. If it is done, it shows like this, the event is completed. If you want to edit the event, go to edit and this we have to edit the time or not. Let's make to the one. Let's change this PM. Update events. It shows the updated event. Let's check. Yeah, it's updated. We also delete the event also. Let's delete one event. It is completed, so I have to delete it. Delete. You choose OK. It shows the event is deleted successfully. It is the reports. Total how many users are registered, how many events, the total users. These users. Here we can update and delete the users and update the roles also. And this one is the admin page. Let's log into the organizer page. Let's organizer page. This one is the organizer page. Here we can only update or delete the events only. Yeah, it shows this is the separate events for the organizer only, not it shows in this we can create a separate event for the users only, not for admin. Admin can also edit or delete the events created by the organizer. Here also we create an event. In this create will go date. Yes, load the date. Yeah, menu and will UAT University. Let's create an event. It shows the event is created. You can also be so it is created like this. I created with an expiry date, so that's not the problem. Let's look into the participant login. That is the participant login. We can here check the events, what are the events are going. Here we created the Gravitas event on the admin page. Let's register for it. It's loading. Let's wait. It shows the event is registered successfully and view the details of the events also. View details. We can here see the details of the event, the time, the venue, the description, the date, whether the event is ongoing or expired, like that. We can now check the test cases. And then if you have login, you have valid login, you have to open a dashboard or invalid login, you have to show an error. Let's check that one. We log in without an registration. If you are logging without registration, it shows an invalid login. That one is correct. Here it is. Here, if you enter in a login, if check is not in, if check is not, check user is valid or not. If it's not valid, you show an error message. That's why we are showing like an error message. Let's register for a new user. Here we can create email. We can create password. We can register. Here also, if you register with the same email, it showed email is already registered. We have to register with the new one. You have to yeah, let's create an email. Let's example password. Yes, let's register. It shows that sign up is successful. Let's check. Let's check once again. Shows error message without you register. Let's log into the admin page. Check what are the users are available. Which are the users are available. Mm. Let's log in with this account. Let's log in with unknown email. It's showing invalid for many times. I forgot the username and password. That's what. The system is working fine. That's not a problem. Here it is logging successfully. Before I forgot the emails and password. That's why that show here many times error message is showing. Here we can cancel registration also. We can cancel. Yeah, it shows that registration is cancelled. You can register again. Let's wait. It shows we can search event also. Let's V8. It shows V80 value. It shows the error message if you are logging with the wrong credentials or email. This one is the overall activity diagram. To open the website, if new user, you have to enter details. If validate account, if exists, if account exists, if account exists, you have to log in, verify credential. If a user is valid, open the dashboard, also invalid the message like that, like the previous one. View events. If events is available, you have to check the details of the events and select the event and register for the event. If the event is already registered previously, it shows also already registered. Let's check that one. Let's check what are the events are registered. Cryptos is already registered. Let's re-register it. It shows the error or not. It's what just work like It's worked perfectly. And if for the admin, we can create or update the events and save the changes. If a user is registered for an event, send a notification in an email. Let's check whether the email is get or not. Let's check the whether email is in or not. Let's create with what are okay, I forgot the email. So that's not a problem. We can get if you're reacher, we can get an email. Just show the code. This one is the code for that application. And this, if you have registered for email, it shows like this. Yeah, it shows the username, your name, and you are successfully registered for the event's name and date, the time, the venue, and thank you. If you are registered, you get send email. Let's build it first. Let's open again. I forgot the password, that's why it's showing like this. Okay, that's not a problem. The total user, how many user register, the total events, how this is the system overview, how many user, how many events, and how many registration. Here we can delete the users also. I can delete the use. It shows the user is deleted. I show how the email system works. Let's remove this one email. Email this one. Let's register with the same email. I will show the how the email system works. Let's register first. Successfully registered. Let's enter into the email. So let's register for an event. Like we have registered for Clavitas. It's registered. We'll check whether email is they have got or not. Yes, we are getting the email. It shows the username and section. We have successfully registered for the events. The event's name, date, time, venue. That's all. That's all for the event management system. Here it is the activity diagram, and this one is the use case diagram, and this one is the sequence diagram. Thank you.